Dear friends, welcome to our today's session of Learning English. I hope you have enjoyed the last 2-3 sessions which were on nouns used as verbs. Today also I had planned that I would present to you a few more nouns to be used as verbs. But then I just sat down to have lunch and I was served the same food as yesterday. And the flavor of the food was not so savory to me. Instantly, I brought about a change in my plan. And I thought that no, you also wouldn't be enjoying or relishing the lessons, same lessons every day. So today we are going to learn some expressions, some colloquial expressions, some expressions which are used in spoken English. When you converse with people, you use this kind of expressions, which we are going to learn today. But before I start off on today's lesson, I would like to tell you, my dear friends, point blank, in unequivocal, unambiguous language, that if you at all feel this lesson dull, please let me know. I promise to cater to your need, and I promise also to take care of your taste. So today, as we are going to learn a few colloquial expressions, I shall expect you to make sentences with those expressions, and drop in the comment box below. Okay? So lesson number one. Colloquial sentence number one. Colloquial sentence number one is, who likes a blowhard? blowhard. A single word, blowhard. Who likes the blowhard? Have you heard the word blowhard anywhere? Have you learned it from some other source? If you have done so, please write a comment in the comment box. Afterwards, I shall review those comments and I shall see how many of you have answered correctly. Okay? So, who likes a blowhard means who likes a boastful person, a person who is so boastful, a person who talks very haughtily, but what he says is hollow. So he's called a blowhard, a big talker, but not a good doer. So blowhard, if you want to use any synonym of blowhard, you may also use line shooter. Line shooter, LINE-SHOOTR, line shooter. Line shooter also means a blowhard. And you may use a line shooter also as a verb. The order is a bit different, of course. Then you have to say, shoot a line. Why do you always shoot a line? All your friends just feel very uncomfortable. All your friends shun you. All your friends fight shy of you because you always shoot a line. This way you may use this colloquial expression. So colloquial expression number two. Colloquial expression number two is, I have promised to shoot my bolt. Shoot my bolt. B-O-L-T, bolt. I think you can guess perhaps what the meaning is. If you can guess, and if your guess is fairly in the ballpark, then please write a comment. To shoot my bolt means to do whatever is in my power. Say your father assigns you a task and tells you to complete that task by tomorrow morning. Otherwise, he will not spare you. And then you say in reply, Dad, I shall shoot my bolt. Now, if you want to use a substitute for shoot my bolt, you can say, I shall do my damnedest. Do my damnedest. D-A-M-N-E-D-E-S-T. Damnedest. I shall do my damnedest. I shall shoot my bolt. They mean the same, so you can use either you like. All right. So, sentence number three. Let's pass on to sentence number 3, colloquial sentence, of course. As I have already told you at the beginning, that today we are going to learn all those expressions which are used in conversational English, very seldom used in written English, okay? And after learning these expressions, start making sentences of your own. Of course, I shall request you to use them. If you do not use them, they will not remain in your memory for long. It's very difficult. So you have to use them as many times as you can whenever you get the opportunity. So sentence number 3 is, he is a wet blanket. W-E-T, wet blanket. B-L-A-N-K-E-T, wet blanket. Wet blanket. If a blanket is wet, how do you feel? During winter, when you need some warmth, you lie down and think of using your blanket. You touch it and you see that it is wet. How do you feel? The wet blanket? Why am I talking so much? I'm talking so much only because I think from these words which I have used now, you can understand, you can guess the meaning. A wet blanket means a person who spoils other people's joy by not joining in with them and disapproving of their activity. Say, for example, your friends have planned a picnic and they're asking you to participate in the picnic. You are not interested in participating. As you tell your friends that under no circumstances you are going to take part in the picnic, they feel very dispirited, disheartened. And not only that, you are beginning to criticize adversely their plan. You are disapproving of their plan. Very naturally, they will not like that behavior, and they will call you a wet blanket instantly. Now, wet blanket has a couple of synonyms also. One is killjoy, another is spoilsport. Killjoy, K-I-L-L-J-O-Y. It's a single word, killjoy. Or spoilsport, S-P-O-I-L-S-P-O-R-T, spoilsport, a single word. So you may use one of these three: wet blanket, killjoy, spoilsport. It's up to you. You may use whichever you like. Sentence question. I'm sorry for this fumbling. Sentence number 4. Sentence number 4 is, he should be in a booby hatch. Booby hatch. B-O-O-B-Y. Booby hatch. H-A-T-C-H. He should be in a booby hatch. Booby hatch simply means a lunatic asylum or a psychiatric hospital. A psychiatric hospital is called booby hatch in spoken English. You may use another expression as well, that is loony bin, L-O-O-N-Y, loony bin, B-I-N, bin. These words or these expressions are not used in written English. Very seldom you will see somewhere it is written. Even if you see somewhere used in writing, be sure that it's not anything formal. That is very, very informal. If you just read a piece of informal writing, there you may see these words occurring. Okay? So let us move on to sentence number 4. Sentence number 5. Sentence number 5 is, please cut the cackle. Please cut the cackle. You are talking on a certain topic. Your friend who is in front of you is also talking on that topic. Suddenly, he goes off at a tangent and starts talking on some other issues which are not relevant to what you are talking about. At the time, you get a little displeased and you tell your friend, oh, please cut the cackle. Please cut the cackle. Simply means stop talking aimlessly and come to the point. Stop talking aimlessly and come to the point. Cut the cackle. See, please cut the cackle. Only 4 words are used in this sentence. Whereas in the sentence, please stop talking aimlessly and come to the point. almost 9 words are used. So these 9 words have been squeezed into only 4 words to give the same impact. And that is the importance of using phrases and idioms. In our first video, most probably I laid special emphasis on the use of idioms, phrases, and some phrasal verbs, because to make your English succinct, to make your speech concise and precise, it is very important for you to use as many idioms, as many expressions, as many phrases as you can. So here this particular one is cut the cackle. Now if you don't want to use this expression cut the cackle, you may use another colloquial expression, that is, please cut to the chase. Please cut to the chase. C-H-A-S-E, chase. Please cut to the chase. The meaning is the same. Please cut the cackle. Either you like, you may use. Okay. Now let's move a little hot foot to sentence number 6, because we have already been 11 minutes into this session. Sentence number 6 is, you can't take me to the cleaners. You can't take me to the cleaners. C-L-E-A-N-E-R apostrophe S, cleaners. Once again I repeat. You can't take me to the cleaners. So the expression is to take someone to the cleaners. What does it mean? You can't take money from me by cheating. Someone is planning to take some money from you by cheating, and then straightforward you can say, I'm sorry, my dear, you can't so easily take me to the cleaners. You can't take a lot of money from me by cheating me. Well, let's learn a substitute for this expression. And the substitute for this expression is to take for a ride. R-I-D-E, ride. To take for a ride. You can't take me for a ride. But mostly, the take for a ride is used in the passive voice. In the active voice, very seldom used. Generally, for example, he is so unsmart that he is often taken for a ride. He is so unsmart that he is often taken for a ride. That means he is often taken to the cleaners. He's always cheated. He's always or very often deceived. This is the meaning of this phrase, this expression. So in total, we have learned 6 expressions today, 6 phrases. Number 1 is blow hard. Number 2 is shoot my bolt. Number 3 is wet blanket. Number 4 is in a booby hatch or loony bean. And number 5, cut the cackle. And number 6, take someone to the cleaners. It is your task now to memorize all these 6 expressions. Only memorizing is not enough. You have to use as many times, as frequently as you can. Otherwise, I can assure you that these words, these expressions will not remain in your memory for long. Gradually, you will forget all these expressions if you do not employ them in your daily conversation. As and when you get the opportunity, try to use all these colloquial expressions. Okay? So, now, the monotonous ritualistic formality, which is a necessary evil. And what is that? Please, if you feel that this lesson is interesting, that this lesson is helpful, please press the subscribe button and enable this channel to grow. Please also like and share this video, share with your friends who are interested in learning English. That will help this channel as well. Okay? So looking forward to your precious comment. Pass some comments. Your comments actually are what I look forward to at the end of each and every video. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. So long.